long story short, I got lazy again. Yeah, unfortunately, that's probably going to be a recurring theme for this series. What are you gonna do? Anyway, now that I'm back, again, it's time for another look at stupid people causing stupid controversies over stupid games. Particularly, conservatives taking a fake claim about an outer space RPG and making it even faker, among other things. This game was Mass Effect, and it caused controversy. Mass Effect! Space-time adventure RPG ahoy! For 5 years, this series took any unsuspecting KOTOR fans and shivved them up the ass crack. BioWare was like, ha! Thought we were gonna do a sequel? We're too good for Star Wars. But as it turns out, the games were A-okay, as well as a ridiculously expansive lore, so it wasn't the worst BioWare could do. Still, the game somehow garnered controversy, and that's what I'm here for, so no more bashing, time for crashing into the controversy. Starting off today is probably the most notable of the first game, and good news, it's a super sexy controversy. Yeah, you just love those, don't you? For the uninitiated, Mass Effect is so cool, you get to bang one of the 3 chicks towards the end of the game if you feel like it. This isn't anything new, but having the option to do so in this kind of game is sort of nice. The good thing is, everyone seemed to be fine with this. Said no one. I guess some things just never change. It all started when a neoconservative blogger, which is an immediate 100 red flags, named Kevin McCullough, posted a piece about this certain part of Mass Effect, a portion of which I will now read in a cartoony alien voice. The artist playthrough gets the most realistic sex acts ever conceived. One can custom design the shape, form, body, race, hairstyle, breast size, and the images they wish to engage. And then once the crystal clear LSD exercise screen HD clearly as the video game first top in every source from that multiple genre or the possibilities I can think of. Okay, I'll call your bluff. Let's check this out. Okay, starting out pretty nice. Kinda slow. Oh, that was boring. Oh, he's naked. Oh, it's a little side move there. So, are we getting anywhere? Oh, okay. There's some ass. There's some more ass. Are we getting anywhere? Okay, more ass. Okay. Might see something a little more than that. Maybe. Oh. So, what? Is that it? Oh, no. Okay, maybe. And...
Bye then, guys.
Okay, well... Oh, that was a perfect analysis of that scene. That was great. That was just great. Just great. 10 out of 5. A+. What the hell is wrong with you? Not surprisingly, gamers were pissed. Don't take that lightly this time, because when I say pissed, I mean anguish of tens of thousands of damn souls pissed. The article was nothing but a bold-faced lie, and the idiot still had the balls to post it. The backlash was so huge that even the likes of he who must not be named thought this was ridiculous. Eventually, i.e. 2 days later, he retracted his statements and apologized, and since then we never again heard of this controversy. Yeah, that's a bold-faced lie as well. A week after the article was posted for the world to see, the similarly super conservative news anchors at Fox News broadcasted a story titled Sex Box? New video game shows full digital nudity and sex. And I'm not even going to let you guess as to what it was about. Now, look, Fox, I love you and all. I mean, you've given me some of the best laughs I had in my life. But just tell me, how in the hell did you not notice the thousands of pissed off gamers that resulted from what's obviously your source? None of this shit is even close to what the definition of a fact is. But what's crazier is, the bitch doing the piece was stupid enough to invite a game journalist to comment on her claims. And as soon as he gets his turn to speak...
Go ahead, Jeff.
Completely incorrect. Yeah, it's completely incorrect, first of all.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, my take on what happened on that fateful day.
intern that we use as a scapegoat whenever we screw up, we found an article online and we're going to do a story on it and it's going to piss everyone off. What do you say to having you as the guy who found it? That's what I think you'd say.
I can't even fathom how this crap happened. It reaches as far as Miley Spears in terms of pointlessness. Perhaps even further. Maybe it had something to do with the fact that you can do it with a blue alien chick. I mean, hell, it was banned in Singapore for that. I'll be for one day, but still. I don't know, let's just go with the usual answer and say politics. Moving on. The other controversies formed before the game was even released. For some reason, the game was put in some stores a few days before street release, and soon enough, most stores. Gamers weren't too phased because who doesn't love it when this happens? But someone at EA was ready to remedy that by hating on the non-console homies. The PC version of Mass Effect used what is apparently everybody's favorite copy protection digital rights management software, Securom. What it is, I'll save for later, but it required PC users to reinstall the game about every 10 days in the name of anti-piracy. Needless to say, the PC community took the complaint train to EA, and they subsequently removed that part 2 days after its announcement. However, if the community wanted the DLC, they had no choice but to yank the game out of their hard drive, wait 1 minute, and shove it back in while praying their files didn't get deleted in the process. Well, just be happy the Steam version didn't do this. So, now that we have the first Mass Effect covered, let's get to its sequel, Mass Effect 3! Sorry, number 2, guess you were too good of a game for controversy. As I pointed out, the series is very flexible, especially in its story. Similar to how games like The Walking Dead work, your choices will be present throughout the series as you play, and many gamers were looking forward to the multitude of endings they could get in the third game. And then they found out the terrible truth. Spoilers are next, so, you know, smash your head into the monitor if you don't want to listen. The problem was, no matter what you did, the Mass Effect 3 endings were basically all the same. Thought you saved the universe and everyone in it? Sorry, everyone's screwed. Was your version of Commander Shepard the morally best person ever? Too bad, they're the biggest war criminal of all time. Did you make the beautiful music with someone throughout the series? Hell, the game probably forgot about that and put some random dick in place. And in response, oh boy. Now, there's anguish of tens of thousands of damn souls pissed, and then there's I'm going to take a chain gun and shoot at the guy who wrote this until they're nothing but bone marrow and then blow up my neighbor's dog pissed. Now, I've never played the series, at all. But if I put my sweet time into it, I'd probably be just as upset as everyone else. In stories like these, you need diversity. You can't have a single ending and then filter the screen with a bunch of different colors 6 times and call it varied. I wouldn't have been surprised if BioWare pulled an Infinity Ward and told the angry mob to piss off, but fortunately, they didn't. In a free extended cut, plenty of plot holes were filled and gamers were satisfied once again.
So I don't think BioWare should have gone back and explained further. I think that they should have...
Well, most, anyway. Well, that's Mass Effect for you, and good news for anyone that still cares about the series, it's not running out of juice anytime soon. Ugh. Anyway, ratings time. The first Mass Effect controversies get an overall score of 2 side boobs out of 10. It was originally going to get a 1, but the bleh thing saved it from that. Mass Effect 3, however, after careful consideration, is getting only 6 character import bugs out of 10. Yeah, there were good reasons to be mad, but it wasn't something that non-Mass Effect fans would find appalling, so there. I promised this would be a fun one a few episodes back, and it sure was. So what's next for me? Nothing special. I think I'm gonna go back to... Oh. Right.
How do you feel?
I think I've been violated.
You like your socks?
Yeah, this is a new style. This is what the cool kids are. Turn off the stupid camera.